The 2018 Lexus LS is longer and lower than the previous model, with athletic curves that look to have been shrink-wrapped over a slightly bulging musculature drawn in at the waist and thrusting out a bit over the wheel wells. It not unlike a larger, updated version of the mid-size GS or entry luxury IS sedans. The family resemblance is obvious and no doubt intentional. The new LS looks more ground-hugging thanks to a hood that's 1.2 inches lower, a deck that's slammed 1.6 inches and a roof that's 0.6 inches lower. Overall, the new LS stretches 1 inch longer overall than last year's long-wheelbase LS 460L. Under the skin, the 2018 LS shares the new GAL Global Luxury platform with the new high-performance LC500 coupe. More than just fast looks, the 2018 LS500 debuts a 416 horsepower 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6 engine. It shares nothing with the 3.5-liter V6 Lexus has used for years in other models. New technology such as dual VVTi intelligent variable valve timing, electronic wastegates, high-flow laser-clad intake valve seats and direct fuel injection combined with port fuel injection helps net a 30 horsepower power boost over last year's 4.6-liter V8. But more importantly, it gains another 75 lb-ft of torque that on tap over a broad mid-range of engine operation from just above idle 1600 rpms to a hearty 4800 rpms. On rear-wheel drive versions, 0 to 60 mph improves to an impressive 4.6 seconds. Teamed with the turbo V6 is a new wide-ratio 10-speed automatic with a lower first gear for quicker acceleration from rest and taller top gears for relaxed cruising and improved highway fuel economy. EPA estimates for the rear-drive LS500 are 19 mpg city/29 mpg highway. I saw 20 mpg over some 60 miles in congested downtown San Francisco traffic, busy freeways and some interesting twisty canyon roads. All-wheel drive with the Torsen limited slip differential is optional. In slippery weather, it can send as much as 48% of its torque to the front wheels. On dry roads, it typically sends up to 69% of the power to the rear. EPA estimates with AWDR 18 mpg city/27 mpg highway. There is also a hybrid version of the new LS. It combines the output of a 295 horsepower naturally aspirated 3.5-liter V6, the same engine used in GS and RX hybrids, not the new 3.5-liter twin-turbo and 2 electric drive motors for a system output of 354 horsepower. Rear-drive models get a 25 mpg city/33 mpg highway/28 mpg combined EPA label with a 600-mile range, while AWD hybrids are rated at 23 mpg city/31 mpg highway/26 mpg combined. 60 mph arrives in 5.1 seconds. The 2018 LS500H hybrid is now a multi-stage design with power working through a continuously variable transmission combined with a 4-speed planetary automatic. The result is a more natural step-shift feel and no real upper bed sensation. And because the 2018 LS hybrid uses a more compact lithium-ion battery, it offers considerably more trunk space than last year's LS600H hybrid with its nickel metal hydride unit. Lexus has been producing sumptuous, artfully crafted interiors for most of its existence. But perhaps feeling the heat from upstarts such as Genesis and Tesla, the company really turned up the wick for the 2018 LS. The instrument panel is an artful mix of digital and analog elements, including a standard 12.3-inch wide center display draped across a generous expanse of asymmetrical horizontal lines that sweep into the doors. All larger surfaces are soft touch and primary contact points such as the sides of the console and door armrests are generously padded. Nestle into one of the highly supportive and all-day comfortable multi-adjustable front buckets, and you may notice that you are sitting lower on the ground than in the old LS. Optional are 28-way adjustable front chairs available with 5 different massage programs. The front seats impart a lower center of gravity feel that's central to the new LS improved over-the-road dynamic control. Adding more convenience is a new access mode available with the optional air suspension raises the about 1.2 inch for ingress and 0.4 inches for egress. Opt for the executive package, and one interesting interior option is Curaco glass door trim. Through a lengthy process, artisans craft laser-cut glass into intricate patterns and then polish the finished pieces to a fine luster. It's like nothing else you'll find in a luxury car today and is derived from the ancient Japanese master craft of a kume. There are 9 cabin trim variations from which to choose. Opt for the executive package, and one interesting interior option is Curaco glass door trim. Through a lengthy process, artisans craft laser-cut glass into intricate patterns and then polish the finished pieces to a fine luster. It's like nothing else you'll find in a luxury car today and is derived from the ancient Japanese master craft of a kume. There are 9 cabin trim variations from which to choose. Working hand-in-hand with the new 12.3-inch infotainment system center display is this little helicopter landing pad-looking surface next to the console shifter. The new touchpad is larger than past versions, and improvements make its operation more akin to those pinch and swipe functions you'll use on a smartphone. That said, neither Apple CarPlay nor Android Auto is available yet on the LS, although Lexus says they're coming soon. A flagship would be a flagship without an executive-worthy rear seat. The optional executive package adds a pair of heated, reclining and massaging rear chairs, the right one with a built-in ottoman. Topping it off is an optional 23-speaker including 4 in the headliner Mark Levinson surround sound premium audio system with 16 channels and 2400 ground shaking watts. The new LS comes with a full array of airbags, and standard features include dynamic cruise control, a pre-collision system with pedestrian detection and emergency braking, lane departure alert and lane keeping. A new advanced package moves the LS further into the semi-autonomous realm with stereo front cameras and side-scanning radar. A front cross-traffic feature can scan up to 164 feet in either direction to help eliminate collisions at intersections. Lexus Co-Drive has a lane trace assist feature that can race cars driving ahead and even follow mild curves in the road when white or yellow lines are not present. New active steering with object avoidance will attempt to steer around a collision with a pedestrian if the car can stop in time, but only if it can stay inside the lanes. The biggest surprise is how well the new LS drives. In a word, smaller. A stiffer body with generous use of high-strength steel and structural adhesives provides a solid platform. Steering accuracy is improved, and standard adaptive variable suspension with 650 different settings results in significantly improved body control over bumpy sections of road, in sharp turns, over swells and sharp dips. The LS keeps its cool demeanor over rough pavement despite the exclusive use of run-flat tires on 19 or 20-inch alloy wheels. They're also an F-Sport version of the LS offering enhanced handling and interior upgrades including sport seats. The LS offers selectable drive modes accessed via the stubby handlebar-like knob sprouting out of the top right side of the gauge binnacle. Eco slows throttle response and trims air conditioning output. Comfort delivers more of a boulevard-worthy ride. Sport quickens throttle response and opens up a bit more engine voice, and Sport Plus does everything Sport does plus sharpens steering response and firms up the suspension. With the new 5th generation LS, Lexus is showing that it's not enough for the flagship to be powerful, roomy, quiet, luxurious and dead nuts reliable. It needs to inspire, excite and motivate buyers in a changing world. The 2018 LS base price has not been announced, but Lexus expects to bring the Japan-produced flagship in at around $75,000. Sales start February 2018.